I interviewed the COO for Mindvalley for our Second Command podcast. I also had the COO for ButcherBox on a call. I'm coaching the COO of ButcherBox right now. And the COO for Mindvalley was saying that he no longer thinks of AI as a tool. He thinks of it as like another employee in his company. So he thinks of AI tools and AI agents almost as if they have names. Like imagine if you could get on a call, a Zoom call with Lacey and with Lynn and with Michael, and those three were actually AI avatars that were agents that were talking to you and communicating with you. He already has this setup. He has these agents plugged in, so he doesn't make decisions anymore. He turns to these different agents and has them kind of collaborating on his projects and ideas with him. And the analogy he gave me was if all of us, got a prosthetic robotic arm, we would play with it as a tool, right? Because we have both of our arms already. We would play with a robotic arm as a cool tool that we could play with. Hey, look at what I can do. But if you're a person that loses their arm and they put this, robotic arm on you and they, whatever they do, stitch it all into you, so have a full robotic arm all the time, it just becomes part of you. It just becomes your normal, every day. He's challenging us as leaders to start thinking about how fast this AI technology is going to go and how our employees in about 3 years will no longer be thinking about an employee using a tool. It will be employees with almost other names on the org chart that are AI agents that run functions and run tools and run parts of the business, and you would lead them. So imagine if instead of 7 reports, you had 4 direct reports and 3 AI agents that you spent as much time working with and thinking about and talking to and interacting with now as you do your people. Like imagine if you were spending 3 hours a week just with one AI agent. Instead of thinking about it as a tool, you were literally like, it was on your org chart. It was in charge of metrics, or it was in charge of, it's a pretty fascinating way to start thinking about our business. So that's just kind of more of a meta thing to be thinking about. I'm not sure that there's a lesson in there other than it's pretty fascinating to see some companies and the level that they're thinking of. And if you don't know Mindvalley, their app is now pre-installed on every Apple iPhone when it comes out of the store. So when you open up a new iPhone, the Mindvalley app is on the phone. And Mindvalley is also an app on most of the airlines now. You can listen to and watch their content on Emirates and Turkish and Singapore Airlines. So they're pretty baller, legit company. I'm working with a group called Delphi, and they've created an AI avatar of me that they've now uploaded all 6 of my books, 300 speaking videos, hundreds of blog posts, and you can ask my AI agent anything. There's now a Zoom integration where my AI avatar can actually come onto my calls yet. Now, we haven't played with it yet, so I'm not plugging it in yet, but it'll be interesting to see what happens when, AI avatars can actually be plugged into Zoom calls and Zoom meetings. In South Korea, 14% of the labor force is currently robots. I mean, that's fucking crazy, right? 14% of the Korean labor force is currently robots. So, if you give those robots a name, they're on the org chart, right? Or if you're using an AI tool or an AI avatar around strategy, how can that avatar be plugged into your day-to-day meetings? Or how can you call on that? If you were in a meeting with your leadership team and you ask every person at the leadership team a question, what AI agent that has expertise around playgrounds or whatever it's going to be, could you be asking questions to? I think that's kind of the thought process, right?